Have you ever wondered how New Year's Eve celebrations have evolved over the years? Let's take a time machine ride back to the cradle of civilization, ancient Babylon, where the earliest known New Year's celebrations took place. But here's a twist. Their New Year didn't start on January 1st, but in mid-March, coinciding with the planting of new crops. A fresh start indeed. Fast forward to the Roman era, where Julius Caesar played a pivotal role in our modern calendar. In 46 BC, he introduced a solar calendar that replaced the lunar one. This reform also moved the New Year's Day from mid-March to January 1st, the month named after Janus, the Roman god of beginnings and transitions. So, it seems our tradition of celebrating the New Year in January is thanks to the Romans. But how did the rest of our modern traditions come about? Stay tuned to find out. As we journey into the Middle Ages, New Year's celebrations become more recognizable. During this period, the church held sway over many aspects of daily life, including the way people celebrated the New Year. Religious leaders often frowned upon the revelry, leading to more subdued, quieter celebrations. However, the spirit of welcoming a new year with joy and hope remained undiminished. Then, in the 16th century, a significant shift occurred. The adoption of the Gregorian calendar established January 1st as New Year's Day across much of Europe. This helped standardize the date of the celebration, although the nature of the festivities continued to vary widely. As we progress into the 19th century, the narrative takes another interesting twist. The Industrial Revolution brought about a new prosperity, and with it, more widespread and elaborate New Year's Eve celebrations. People started gathering in city squares, lighting fireworks, and embracing the tradition of ringing in the new year with a bang. The 19th century set the stage for the grand celebrations we are familiar with today. But what about the iconic traditions we associate with New Year's Eve? As we entered the 20th century, some of our most beloved New Year's traditions take shape. This era marked the beginning of some of our most cherished customs, like the iconic ball drop in Times Square. Originally introduced in 1907, the ball drop was a spectacle designed to draw attention away from the previously popular New Year's Eve fireworks at Trinity Church. Little did the creators know, this event would become a global phenomenon, watched by millions around the world as they usher in the new year. Now, let's turn our attention to the popularization of Auld Lang Syne. This Scottish tune, penned by Robert Burns in 1788, found its way into the New Year's festivities in the early 20th century. As the ball drops and confetti fills the air, the melody of Auld Lang Syne fills the hearts of revelers, reminding us of the year that's passed and the promise of the one to come. Fireworks, an ancient invention, took on a new life during this period. Their bright displays became a symbolic representation of bidding farewell to the old and welcoming the new. Alongside this, the party popper, a relatively new invention, burst onto the scene, adding a pop of fun to the festivities. New Year's Eve parties evolved drastically during the 20th century. From quiet, homely gatherings to grand, extravagant celebrations, the advent of the new year became an occasion for joy and merriment. The advent of television specials further popularized these celebrations, allowing people from all corners of the world to share in the excitement of the countdown and the ball drop. From ancient agricultural celebrations to worldwide parties counting down to the ball drop, New Year's Eve has certainly transformed over the years. So as we bid farewell to the old and welcome the new, remember you're part of a tradition thousands of years in the making.